started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. You niggas play all day. I made a lane, y'all want the drip, and I watched all y'all take. I played the game, I got rich, and I watched all y'all hate. Just apologize ahead of time before I let it fly in y'all face. We'll turn this bitch into Columbine, cause the gang not far away. And we know where y'all stay. So let's keep it gangster, why fight when I could just smoke out where you lay? Hey, she wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave lotion and that stupid shit my bitch gon' find. I hit that bitch with a ratchet gang beanie on. I'm not a simp, I only fed that whole Cinnabon. A lot of niggas like to talk, but they just in the way. But I can't argue with no niggas who not in the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah. They used to try to leave me out the flyers for the shows. Now they tryna sign Ratchet Gang to HBO. Bottles of Patron get delivered to my hoes. I put it in the air, you know that weed is my cologne. Phoenix never cold, no we not on the beach. I'm at a lake house with a hoe. And knowing she a thotty, I'ma call up 2 more. And they all going crazy with them pals of Gringo. And they just had 2 lines and they just did 15 more. And now they in the field and on their knees like Tebow, but that's the price of fame. So we both in the field, but you don't never play. Look, I'm a coach, you a player, boy, get out the game. You know I'm Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah, the Black Panther, bitch. When I started rapping, I was slapping shit. Man, I've been a savage before 21. Riding with a baddie and she 21. I used to ride around with about 21s. Now I see them strippers throw them 21s. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. With this do-rag and this beanie like I'm Iverson. Yeah.
Take off running, that's the focus. Told mama I ain't with the starving shit no more. You ain't gotta ask me, hell yeah, I'm selling dope. That little nigga around the corner got it full of low. You ain't gotta ask me, hell yeah, I smash your hoe. All around the globe, rock a lot of gold. I call your bitch green like shorty, cause that bitch I'm gold. I call all your niggas pussy, cause all y'all some hoes. She looked me up and down and she said, what the fuck are those? Fucked her on the top floor, now she lounging in my robe. I can't trust a nigga, cause that's just the way it go. I can't fuck with you, little nigga, I heard that you told. Got a ghetto East Oakland bitch, I call her Keisha Cole. Long hair, she don't care. Extended clips, hollow tips, fast motor, marijuana odor. High roller, bitches say he bipolar. Rich nigga, bad bitches. You can't tell me shit, I don't listen. Money counter, lot of hundred. Me and the blunt bitch just smoked the whole onion. What you doing? Me and my white bitch just smoked the whole zip. Too much ice on me, damn I gave the bitch the chips. Found out that he wasn't real, this shit bought me the tips. Found out her booty wasn't real and I didn't give a damn. What's that on your back? Girl, that thing look like a ham. She said she get it from her mama, I said bitch you lying. A hundo for my time, they like how I shine. Hey! Long hair, she don't care. Extended clips, hollow tips, fast motor, marijuana odor. High roller, bitches say he bipolar. Rich nigga, bad bitches. You can't tell me shit, I don't listen. Money counter, lot of hundred. Me and the blunt bitch just smoked the whole onion.
Get the likes up, get the likes up, let's go. Come on back. Throw them dolphins up in the chat, man. Throw them dolphins up in the chat, let's go. Hey, Norm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, Norm Tone Bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, all right, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the build. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We got to talk Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, we got to talk about the Jook, Gotti, Dolph situation. We got to chop it up about this shit, man. We got to chop it up tonight, man. Salute, man. I know it's Saturday night, but man, we gonna get these likes up. Salute to my boy Godson, man. My boy Godson been a member for 20 months, y'all. Drop them flowers for Godson. Salute on that 20 piece at Showtime. Get the likes up. And salute to Brown Skin Girl. That's how you start off that's how you start off a live stream. You got to start off with them 20 piece McNuggets. Salute to Brown Skin Girl. Salute to Godson. I appreciate you both. Salute. That's $40. I appreciate y'all, man. Salute. Man, look, we gotta chop it up tonight, gang. Man, I want y'all to get these likes up. You know the most credible information and everything comes from your boy Big Ratchet. And just like I gave y'all last time, I told y'all I've been had that Govan footage for over a year. I had that Govan footage as soon as Dolph died. Like it wasn't even too long after Dolph died. I had that footage on my channel when Govan was on the crime scene. We just didn't know who Govan was at the time, but we've been had that footage on my channel for a while. So to the people who are new to the channel, who haven't been following the whole Dolph situation over here, I don't care where you've been for the past year and a half, whatever, 2 years, however long it's been. I don't know, man, however long it's been. I don't know. We can't even keep up at this point. We just know we're trying to get justice for Dolph. But if you've been around, you already know this information been on this channel. We've been covering this shit over here, man. So salute to, you know what I'm saying, the people who've been around. As you seen today, I went live earlier. We got our YouTube plaque over here today. So salute to Ratchet Gang, man. If you missed that live earlier, go back and check it out. We got the 100K plaque
We got the YouTube plaque. Salute to everybody who is behind getting that YouTube plaque. That's ours, man. So salute to Ratchet Gang. Drop them purple demons, drop them purple hearts. And they be mad over here. I heard that they be mad when y'all drop all the purple. So look, I want y'all to do this for me, for y'all, for us, for we. Everybody in the chat, just drop the purple demons, drop the purple hearts, just flood the chat right now. I want to see everybody just flood the chat for like a straight minute, 2 minutes, whatever. I don't even care. I just want to see nothing but purple in the chat. Piss these people off because they've been watching over here, and drop a super chat or two. Piss them off tonight. I don't, man. We popping that shit. Look, we popping big bottles. We pop shit. If I do it, we popping big bottles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Casamigos got me, man. Say, look, hey, it's loose over here tonight, Ratchet Gang. So look, we got to chop it up about this Dolph situation tonight. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Don't stop, y'all. Keep flooding the chat because I heard they be mad. I heard every time they just drop emojis over here, they get pissed off. Flood the chat. Keep doing it. Piss them off. Salute to I Love Oil. Salute. Says Go Van footage. I appreciate that 5-piece. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I appreciate that. Salute. But yeah, the Go Van footage is where the shit hits the fan. Because if you pay attention, you start to see all of these people were aligned the whole time, like I've been trying to tell y'all for a long time. They've been using people to cover up this Dolph situation. But justice is coming. And everybody who is behind the cover up, everybody who is behind anything that had to do with this Dolph situation is going to pay in the end. So, you know what I'm saying? We not even going to trip over that. But what happened to Jook? So, let me tell y'all this. This comes back to me from some people from Memphis. Like I said, I've been really chilling over here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even go live last night. I was just chilling. I knew my YouTube plaque was coming today. I knew it was coming today. So I was chilling last night. I was just, you know what I'm saying, waiting on my YouTube plaque, and I was gonna pop out and pop my shit. So yeah, we certified now. We got our check behind the name. We 100K certified. We got our YouTube plaque. We got our foot in the door. Now YouTube is inviting us to awards and all kind of other shit. Man, it's lit over here. It's good to be a part of Ratchet Gang. Salute. But anyway, I love y'all, man. Salute. Right about now, I want everybody to go ahead and pour up your favorite beverage, orange juice, preferably mix in whatever. I need everybody in the building to go ahead and spark up your CBD. Go ahead and get dinner off the stove, get dinner out the oven, get dinner out the microwave. Go ahead and get your snack cakes ready, get your Cheez-Its ready. It's going to be some Carly Russell bullshit going on. I need everybody in the building right now to go ahead and get your honey buns, your ice cream, candy, cookies. Get your popcorn ready. It's about to get loose. Ladies, you already know, get your husbands out the way. Or tell them to sit his ass down and learn something tonight. You already know this the voice that makes the ladies moist. Big Ratchet, RatchetTV, Tone Bot. Salute to Binky, says congratulations, Ratchet. I appreciate that 5-piece. Binky, RG4L. Salute, Binky. All right, so what happened to Big Jook? Coming back from me from Memphis. So allegedly, I told y'all a female gave up the drop on this whole situation, right? So there's a female who gives up the drop on Jook. Gotti does or does not know about this drop. Gotti does or does not get a text message or does not get a phone call that tells him something is about to go down. Get the out of Memphis. Get out of Memphis. This is just what's coming back to me. Gotti allegedly tries to warn. Jook. Something about to pop off, man. Now, prior to this, there's already a hit on Jook. Jook already knows there's something going down. Jook, there was no question in Jook's mind that there was something going on because Jook been in Memphis and Jook already knew it was some pressure from some, you know what I'm saying? It was some pressure coming. Now, when I tell y'all this has everything to do with pre and has nothing to do with pre at the same time. Gotti and Jook been had them boys on them for a while. You got to understand that. They been had them boys on them. Dolph had them boys on him as well. This wasn't something that was just, this was like Mo 3 and Trap Boy Freddy, but just on a higher scale. Salute to Plush Beauty Gemini. I appreciate you. Congratulations, Big Ratchet certified big play button. You already know. You already know. I appreciate you on that 5-piece. Salute. I was supposed to mod somebody up. I just forgot the name. Let me know when you see them in the chat. I was supposed to give somebody a mod wrench. But yeah, let me know whenever you see them in the chat. I got you. I was supposed to give somebody a mod wrench. And look, I told y'all I told y'all something big was on the way. So now the mod wrenches, they going for 100. They're no longer going for 50 no more. I told y'all to get them while they was hot. Now they going for 100. I'm certified now. I told y'all something big was coming. They're no longer going for 50. They're going for 100. We too big over here now. We getting too much over here now. So they're going for 100 now. A honey bun. So let's get to it. Salute on that 5-piece, though. I appreciate you. All right. So Jook and Dolph. This didn't start with Gotti. Gotti is like, how can I explain Gotti's situation? Gotti is like, okay, Plies. He came out with all this goon shit, all this whoop. He came out with all this big boy talk. Meanwhile, he was talking about his brother the whole time. He wasn't even rapping about his lifestyle. He was rapping about his brother's lifestyle. This was the same situation as Gotti. Gotti was talking about Jook. Gotti was living in the shadow of Jook. Jook was the real go-getter, like his mama. His mama taught him the game. His mama taught him how to do all this shit. Allegedly. His mama taught him the game. That's where he got it from. That's why Gotti wanted to be like his brother. His brother was the one getting all the money. His brother funded his rap career. As you've seen, when I took you back to Gotti's freestyle game, Gotti was trash. But anyway, fast forward, Gotti and this whole situation is like Mo 3 and Trap Boy Freddy, just on a higher scale. When I tell you this, because this involved politics and all type of other stuff. Mo 3 and Trap Boy Freddy, they was doing a thing. Yeah, they had a couple businesses here and there, but Dolph and them was doing too much real estate, getting too much money on the front end, back end, under the table, behind the scenes, on the scenes, around the scenes. It was just too much going on. Dolph was buying up too much shit in Memphis. Salute to Frank Anderson on that 5-piece. I appreciate you. Says congratulations to the GOAT, RG4L. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute. All right, so Jook. So anyway, Jook and Dolph were the ones who started all this shit. It had nothing to do with Gotti per se. Gotti just inherited the beef, just like it had nothing to do with Black Youngster. Black Youngster inherited the beef. It had nothing to do with a lot of these people. They just inherited this beef. This was about Jook and Dolph. Jook was the face of CMG. Jook is the one who did business with Dolph back in the day. Dolph is the one who helped Jook get on. Dolph was the one flipping whoop. He was the one doing all the big business. He had a lot of the shit going on in the drug game as well as Jook. Something went on and Dolph helped Jook. Dolph helped Jook get back on. I mean, I'm just telling y'all what's in the streets in Memphis. Anyway, fast forward. Dolph ends up getting taken out in Memphis at the cookie shop. Govan is there. Straight Drop is there. Cornelius is there. CEO Teasy is there. JoJo Splat is there. Lil Migo is there. Black Youngster is there. Yo Gotti knows about the hit. Jook knows about the hit. Hell, Jook put in money to pay for it. Gotti was aware of the hit. You understand what's going on here? But this doesn't go just to these street dudes. This goes to higher ups. This didn't just come across the board and whoop. You got to know Gotti doing business and rubbing shoulders with some people in politics as well as Dolph. Salute to Larisha Sheely for gifting that membership, and salute to Paperbuck for getting that membership. Salute to Jackie Martin for that 2-piece. I appreciate you. Says congratulations. Salute. I appreciate you. Salute. But anyway, So after what goes on with Dolph, whoever had anything to do with it, they're all getting their just due. Now this is going all the way into politics, up into a lot of other shit. Dolph was doing too much. Dolph wouldn't shut the hell up. They had to get Dolph the hell out the way. Either way it went. So anyway, after what happens with Dolph, a lot of other bodies end up dropping. You know, the score is 4-1 right now. So anyway, Jook gets taken out. How does Jook get taken out? They had some people at that funeral, allegedly. And I told y'all, now this is where the shit gets foggy because there's a couple of different stories, right? Now, there's one story going on that the people were following them and they just got ambushed. And this is what was told. You know what I'm saying? This is what was coming from Memphis at first. This was what came to me at first. He got ambushed as soon as he got the car. They whoopty whoopty whoop. They just ran up on him. But nah, that ain't what happened. Let me tell y'all what happened. I had somebody. I can't say who because I ain't gonna get nobody in no shit. Let me just say I got somebody who scoped out some shit for me. They gave me some footage. I can't play it. I ain't gonna do none of this shit. I got the whole drop. And I see, and anybody can correct me because you know, if you are in Memphis, I know what I'm talking about. See how they turned into the building, they turned into it, made a right. Now, the building is already to the right. Now, when they made the right, they made an immediate left, which would make the building right there on their right hand side, right? Now they go a little bit further down and make another right, which would the building would still be on their right hand side, but this would make them around the front of the building into the plaza. This was like a plaza area, right? Okay, so I'm gonna say this again. So Memphis is riding with me. Now you going down there, how they turned into it, the building was already on their right hand side. So they make a right and in an immediate left, which would make the building, you'll be on the side of the building. Okay. You're on the side of the building. When you make a right and an immediate left, you got the building to you on the right hand side. You go a little bit further down and make another right. Now that makes you on the front of the building. And then to the left of the front of the building would be Jook and where they were parked at. Memphis, tell me when I'm lying. You go down a little bit further, there's another turn and it goes into like a straight path. You go down this straight path and it's a straight path to Jook. I'm gonna say this again so y'all riding with me. The building is on your right hand side, right? How they rolled up in this plaza, they made a right and an immediate left, and that turned them into the parking lot of the building. The building isn't they're in on the side of the building now. It's on their right hand side. They make another right hand turn when they go a little bit further down. It puts them in the front of the building. There's another turn to the left, and that's where Jook and them are parked at. The left of the building is the front of the building. They make excuse me, the right of the building is the front of the building. The left of them is Jook. They make another left going down a straight path, which leads them right to Jook. Jook's bodyguard and Jook and so a few people are outside smoking, allegedly. Now, this is where the shit gets foggy because they said the mama was in the car, the mama took off running. Allegedly, the mama wasn't even there. This is what I'm being told. Allegedly. I don't know. Look, I'm telling you, look, this is just the shit that was floating around. This is what I'm telling y'all. The mama allegedly was not there. This is just what I'm being told in Memphis. This was Jook. This was the bodyguard. Excuse me. This was Jook, yeah, and his bodyguard and a few other people. They outside smoking. Now, when they go down the straight path, and the girl already gave the drop on the car, so they didn't even need to follow them. They already knew where the repass was. They already had the drop on them. They wasn't following them per se. They already knew where they was. They was telling them, but they wasn't like, they already knew where they was at, and they knew where they was going to be. They waited till they got comfortable. They get comfortable. Jook and his bodyguard and them are outside smoking. They hit that left to the straight path, and they start spraying as soon as they get up on the bodyguard. He's just standing outside lacking nothing. He's just chilling, lacking, smoking, dazing off, and they knocked. I heard he got knocked off. I don't know. Y'all can tell me what happened to the bodyguard. I don't know what. I don't really have a accurate update because they are being real foggy on the details. But this is what they saying. They went to knock him off. The bodyguard out the way, easy money. He's done. Jook immediately tries to run back to the car because the car is bulletproof. He immediately tries to run because the car is bulletproof. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Let's get you out the chat. Uh, he immediately tries to run, but he gets to the door, opens the door, but by then they done sprayed so many damn shots. Jook is on the ground, allegedly. Now, Memphis, y'all can drop the gems or drop the caps. This is just what came back to me from some pretty accurate and very trustworthy sources out there in Memphis. Trustworthy sources out there in Memphis. So allegedly, Jook and them were outside smoking, lacking hard as fuck. And Jook ends up getting sprayed because he was lacking. They wasn't looking for nobody else. They was just trying to get Jook and everybody connected to Jook. They wasn't trying to get nobody else. They already knew what was up, and they knew they was lacking because they had an inside source. Somebody from Jook's camp and a bitch gave up the whole drop. Man. So that's the real story about what's going on with this Jook shit. That's the real accurate drop, and when it comes out, you'll see. Allegedly, Jook mom wasn't there. This is just what I'm being told. I don't know. Look, I'm just saying, bro. Jook mama allegedly wasn't even there. This is what some people out there telling me. Nah, bro. This was the car was bulletproof. So there wouldn't be no need for the mama to run out no car. If they was in the car, it wouldn't make sense because the car was bulletproof. So what sense would it make to run away from a car if the car is already bulletproof? Keep that a big buck. Man. I'm just saying, let's keep this shit a big buck. So what do y'all think, man? Y'all let me know what y'all think. They said, wow. So we here, we here for the trolls. We ain't doing no tripping on the trolls. We ain't doing no tripping on the trolls. Because we was gonna pack y'all up. They said he almost made it in the car. Yeah, he got to the car. The door. Oh, that's why when you see the footage, the door is open and he's laying right by it. Because he was running back to the car because the car was bulletproof. They already got the other dude. He's already out the way first. They got Jook next. They had switches. They just rolled up on them and just let it off. Sound like fireworks out there, they said. They was aiming straight for the other dude and straight for Jook. They rolled right up on him. And the dude showed me when they rolled out, there's no camera except for one. There's only one camera, and it's to the left. And that's how they got him. He showed me the cameras. It's only one camera up there it's on the left. It's a light. There's 3 lights right there. It's on the left light. It's not on no other light except for one of them. So the only way they would have got any footage was by one light. But they didn't even have any license plates, so it don't matter anyway. And they were ski masked up. There's no evidence. The car was stolen, allegedly. They're not worried about the car coming back to them. They're not worried about fingerprints. They had gloves on. They're not worried about being seen. They had masks on. They're not worried about nothing coming back to them. They got no. Only way something gonna come back to them is if one of them snitch. It was like 3 of them, but ain't nobody finna rat. They good. I don't even think they gonna get caught. To be honest, Jook just got what he got. Let's just keep that a big buck. Jook got what he got. Said needed more security. Yeah, they out here lacking. Just standing outside smoking like you ain't got real pressure in Memphis. What the hell you doing standing outside smoking like you ain't been doing what you doing? Even if it did not have nothing to do with Dolph, you've been doing a lot of shit, Jook. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been looking for you, man. You can't just be standing outside. You can do that at home. You can go barbecue and stand outside your crib, or you know what I'm saying? But you gotta, if you're gonna move, you gotta move. You can't be out here lacking with no security, knowing you got real smoke out here in the streets. Say his security needs security. Man, his security is y'all need to start hiring somebody else because these people just hiring homeboys in the hood. If your security ain't on, your security supposed to be on point looking at shit like that. He should have seen that car rolling up and been ready to spray. He probably wouldn't have won the battle, but he should have been ready. He might have spared you a couple seconds and you could have got to that car. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. All these dudes be rolling without security. All these dudes be lacking. That's how they got Dolph. They caught Dolph without. Well, Dolph allegedly had security as well, but we all know that that information is fugazi as fuck. Everybody in here know that's some fugazi ass information. Let's keep that shit a big buck. But I don't know, man. Let's get to this shit. Hold on, thugs. All right, let me get ready to. We're gonna play some. We're gonna play some shit because allegedly they say no funeral home in Memphis even want to take this shit. Let's go ahead and we got 2,000 people almost in here. I need everybody in the building to go ahead and get the likes up. We're gonna go ahead and get this shit. We're gonna get this shit going tonight, man. Make sure y'all support the channel. $ Ratchet TV. You know what I'm saying? Throw a super chat, super sticker. Oh, hold on. Let me fix something real quick. Y'all should have told me my shit would. Hold on. Let me fix something before I do that. Let me fix something real quick. Let me fix my background real quick. All right, let's get it. All right, there we go. All right. So boom. All right, now we can get back to it. Let's play some shit real quick. We got 2,000 people about to be up here. Let's go.
Breaking news from the Mystic Gospel Show. Shout out to the cussing pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. Shout out to the cussing pastor, Thaddeus Matthews. There will be no funeral here in Memphis. I live in Memphis, Tennessee, in Germantown. There will not be no funeral here in Memphis. The body has already been shipped. Go listen to the cussing pastor. Go listen to the cussing pastor. Shout out to Thaddeus Matthews. There will not be no funeral in Memphis. I found out yesterday that no funeral homes, not nursing home, no funeral homes don't want their funeral homes shot up. They don't want to be left with the mess. No funeral home will accept Yo Gotti. They got to have the funeral out of town somewhere. I don't know where. I'm just letting you guys know there will be no funeral here in Memphis. That is the breaking news. No funeral here in Memphis. Every funeral home he called turned him down. And go watch the cussing pastor because he states in his videos that Yo Gotti was at that hospital. That's why St. Francis Hospital was taped off and wouldn't let nobody on the parking lot. Because when Yo Gotti got the phone call, he turned around. They say he turned around and went back to the hospital. The cussing pastor got all the pictures on his Instagram. Tonight, he stated that in his live, he got all the pictures on his Instagram, and he have the cussing pastor written across the images, so nobody won't try to steal his photos. But everything he stated tonight was true, and he's been in Memphis 66 years, and I watch him faithfully every night at 7, and he goes off at 9.
Okay, girl, we get it. Every night, let me tell you, at the funerals, we ain't got but one ambulance in the city, so the funeral homes and they be bumping that Merzik when they pull up to the funeral. They bump that Merzik when they pull up to the funeral. All them funerals, there ain't no funeral home gonna take it. There ain't no damn funeral home in Memphis is gonna take it. There ain't one funeral. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be no funeral in Memphis. It won't be one. I bet you won't be bumping no Merzik. I bet y'all won't pull up bumping that Merzik because it ain't gonna be no funeral if so. Bump that Merzik, won't be no funeral. Ain't but one ambulance in the city of Memphis. Y'all out there in Memphis, wild as hell, boy. Bump that Merzik. Let me tell you, bump that Merzik. Shout out to Memphis, man. Shout out to Memphis. Salute to Memphis. But they say allegedly, man, ain't no funeral home trying to take that shit, man. This allegedly what's going on out there in Memphis. There ain't no funeral home trying to take this shit right now. They like, nah, man, we don't want nothing to do with this. We don't want nothing to do with this shit. We don't want no smoke. We don't want our funeral home. We don't want our nothing getting, man, it's gonna get shot up. We don't want no bodies out here. We good, man. Memphis is hot right now. Don't nobody want no pressure in Memphis. So allegedly, there ain't gonna be no funeral in Memphis. Allegedly, there ain't gonna be no funeral. I'm just letting y'all know. How do you spell funeral? Can y'all spell funeral in the chat? And can y'all spell Merzik in the chat? And can y'all spell ambulance? Ambulance, funeral, and Merzik. Let's go, Memphis. Shout out to Memphis.
Few things that hasn't been talked about since Big Jook been hit up at the repass and things of that nature. Now, we all know that Big Jook, he controls CMG. He did a lot of things pertaining to the street aspect of CMG, things that Yo Gotti can't get done and things that Yo Gotti can't do. So what it is on a business standpoint, Big Jook watches these artists, you know, even more than Yo Gotti. I'm talking about when they get bubbling and watch their progression and then bring them along board. So it's a lot of business that's going to be thrown off because of Big Jook being gone. But that ain't the key thing that we want to talk about. The key thing that I want to talk about is, you know, people said that his mother was inside the car with him and stuff like that, and she ran out the car. We noticed that that wasn't true. Okay. Now, what we want to know is, now that Big Jook is now gone, where is they going to have the funeral at? And should Yo Gotti even come to the funeral at this point, bro? You know what I'm saying? Is it safe for the family to come to the funeral? Because people pop up at the funeral with false switches, then, you know, it is what it is, man.
So, yeah, they saying ain't gonna be no funeral, y'all. It's gonna be something private. They will not make this public because retaliation is a must. And Memphis is just afraid. It's just a war zone in Memphis, and everybody in Memphis is afraid for this funeral to happen in Memphis. And allegedly, no matter how big of a legend he was, if this does happen in Memphis, it's gonna be somewhere where nobody knows. Nobody's gonna know this location. It's gonna be a private funeral. If he's laid to rest in Memphis, which I'm sure he possibly ends up being laid to rest in Memphis, it's gonna have to be somewhere private. No one's gonna know this location because it'll be probably it's gonna be at the risk of so they're gonna vandalize it probably. It's just gonna be some retaliation somewhere. They don't want no problems, and look, Memphis is just tired of the violence. I'm gonna just be real. Memphis is scared. Memphis don't want to touch this because Memphis don't want to pick no sides. And I'm telling y'all, coming from some people in Memphis, that cookie shop is next. It's only a matter of time before somebody in that cookie shop, and it's really only one person they want. I'm just telling y'all what Memphis is telling me. I don't know. I don't live out there. I'm not worried about living out there. But that person does. I'm just saying somebody out there they've been looking and scoping and scheming and plotting and, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I don't know, allegedly. But Pound Cake is on the chopping block right now. Pound Cake just as clout chased her way into a corner. And that corner is going to eventually lead her into a rude awakening, if you will. A rude awakening. That big sweaty motherfucker going to get a rude awakening. Buffalo Wing built it. Jumbo Buffalo Wing built it. Gallon of milk. Gatorade bottle built that. We're going to leave Pound Cake alone. But we're going to continue. Let's get to it, guys.
It could be more casualties, man. So what I'm saying is this, man. Should they have the funeral in a safe place that's outside of Memphis, you know, somewhere else in Tennessee, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's too many connections with people that feel like Jook had something to do with the whole Young Dolph situation, man. And this is why people is on high alert, man, because they still dating this thing back to your Young Dolph, not Yo God, I'm tripping, but Young Dolph, man. Being that, you know, Grove Hero came on and said everything that he said about Big Jook putting the 40K on Dolph. So at the end of the day, Big Jook funeral can't be a safe place if the repass that they went to won't, because he was there and they got him there and they were really looking to kill two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? Which is Yo Gotti and, you know, Big Jook. So what it is this, man. You know, I just want to say this, man. When you talk about having the service and you talk about moving family members around, everything got to be bulletproof, man. And it got to be, you know, set up somewhere where, you know, it can be safe, man. This where I think the whole Memphis, you know, PD gonna come in there. Because like I said, Grove Hero done already said a lot. Young Dolph already said a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then Young Dolph was calling out Big Jook when he was here. So at the end of the day, all this so-called retaliation people is saying is gonna come from that side. So PRE will be being watched. at their whereabouts, however they're gonna be watched. You know what I mean? And just to make sure that everybody's accounted for if anything happened, you know, to Big Jook people, Yo Gotti or Angela Simmons or anything. It's even a safe place for Angela Simmons. She probably not even be present for this one, man. But she was present for the, you know, the whole situation with Yo Gotti people when, you know, the repass happened with Big Jook. So why wouldn't she come support Big Jook if she was standing behind Big Jook? You know, would that look bad? Is that just keeping Angela out of safety? Because I know her family ain't, you know, trying to hurt nothing no more after what just happened.
And allegedly, and I seen something that Sapphire actually posted, and throw your TikTok out there, because then you post it on TikTok, maybe YouTube, I don't know. Chat Trap, Sapphire's Cosina somewhere. Throw out where you posted this at, but Russell Simmons actually warned her about dating Yo Gotti anyway, allegedly. He didn't even want nothing to do with this. He didn't want her dating Yo Gotti because they already knew it. I mean, it's some industry inside-ish on some higher up level. They already knew something was about to spark from this. Everybody in Memphis knew something was gonna something had to give. Somebody had to go, and it just unfortunately was Dolph. Unfortunately, it just all popped off with Dolph, but this is not gonna stop. There's no way this stops. This doesn't end well for anybody until Yo Gotti is gone. Black Youngster is gone. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Until Yo Gotti and Black Youngster are out of here, this doesn't end. It's gonna keep going. They're gonna get everybody connected to everybody. Eventually, somebody gonna have to crack. Somebody gotta go, man. Somebody is going to break. Somebody gonna bend. Somebody gonna fold. Gotti is saying it ain't gonna be them. He's saying it ain't gonna be nobody on his side. He's saying they don't bend, they don't fold. But allegedly, somebody gonna have to fold. Because these people not gonna let up until somebody goes. And it's gotta be Dolph. I mean, excuse me, gotta be Gotti. Gotti and because of Dolph. And this may or may not have nothing to do with it, but it doesn't even matter because Gotti, it has to go. Jook had to go. And Jook was really out of here to tie up some loose ends. And allegedly, this is going to get Govan off the hook. This is going to get everybody off the hook because Govan can easily just say, Jook paid me for the hit. Right now, and he don't got to include Gotti. If Jook was still alive, there's no way Govan gets out of this. There's no way. Govan can't get out. You know why? You know why Govan can't get out? Because Jook would be alive. Jook would have had to snitch on his brother. He wasn't going to snitch on his brother. But they was going to be implicated one way or another in this Dolph shit. So now that Jook is dead, all he got to do is literally just say, Jook paid me for the hit. Jook did all. It was all Jook. Jook was the mastermind. He could have started throwing up bullshit. Here goes some text. Look, it was all Jook. Jook paid me. Jook said this. It was all Jook. Now, it wasn't Gotti. It was Jook. They can flip this whole thing on Jook right now and make Jook the fall guy. I'm just saying.
You know, so Big Jook in this whole situation, we got to sit here and think about what really transpired and what can transpire. They got to have the funeral outside of Memphis, man. The service has to be outside of Memphis because if it's not outside of Memphis, plenty of people is put in the way is what I'm saying. So it's like, should Yo Gotti do it somewhere else and, you know, just fly his body back into Memphis to be buried?
What do y'all think? Should this funeral be held in Memphis? Do y'all think that they should just risk it right now and do this funeral in Memphis? What do y'all think is going to happen if this funeral does take place in Memphis? Y'all tell me. We got 2,300 people in here. Y'all let me know what's going to happen if this funeral takes place in Memphis.
You know, that would be kind of cowardly to many. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're going to have it in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm thinking. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I think Yo Gotti just going to have heavy police presence there, which is going to be there anyway because Yo Gotti ain't really got no control over it. After they heard what he connected to as far as his brother being passed away at a repast that he was visiting in Memphis, what you think going to happen at the person that it happened to funeral? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a big thing because Big Jook been out here. You know, Big Jook been here love in the street. It's going to be a lot of street individuals there. You know what I mean? And it's going to be high alert. So this is what I'm saying. Like, where do they have it at? You know, because if they have it in Memphis, they're going to have a heavy police presence against Yo Gotti's will, because they already know what happened the last time. They know who Big Jook is. I mean, Big Jook not just somebody that just trailed alongside his brother and all of that stuff like that. I mean, you got to understand, Yo Gotti is his little brother. You know what I mean? Big Jook been out here in the streets since a young teen, a young kid, man. So he got a lot of love, but he still got a lot of hate because of the situation that happened with Dolph. So like I said, when you bring these people into the fold, when you talk about his mother have to be there. So, I mean, it's on the right to have security, you know, and I don't think security going to be enough, you know. So at the end of the day, the Memphis police going to be around and they're going to show up anyway. Or maybe even the Alphabet Boys will be there. I mean, we can't sit here and say what's to not happen and what is to happen, because if it does happen, then we already know why. So here's what I'm saying. Is it smart for him to really use his brains at this point as far as Yo Gotti? Because at the end of the day, they really want him, you know, because this could have been a thing where they could have got Yo Gotti and then, you know, the whole CMG would have folded under, you know, at the end of the day. So this is what you got to realize. If young Dolph was smart enough to ride Bulletproof when he was here, then don't you think that Yo Gotti gonna be smart enough to pull up to that funeral of his brother, Bulletproof? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we got to take everything to account right now, because things is happening in Memphis and people don't want to really talk about it because they're talking about it's Memphis business, but niggas playing on the TV and the internet everywhere, man. So right now it's world business. And we need answers, because like I said, you got CMG fans and you got PRE fans, and they going at it because of he say, she say, and a lot of this information is incorrect. So let's talk about something that's really needed to be talked about. Like, where is they going to have the funeral service? Where is they? Can they have it in Memphis? Is it even safe when they get to Memphis to even try to have it? So this is what you got to realize, and this is what you got to sit here and think about. We can't be in our feelings about who right, who wrong, who said this, who broke this news first, who didn't break it first. A lot of you niggas talking about y'all broke the news first, man. They don't even know who y'all is, man. Know what I'm saying? So how you break the news and don't nobody know who you is, nigga? You got 30,000 subscribers.
Man. Look, I don't give a fuck about who did what, when, where, or how. Look, let's just get the truth out there. Let's get some justice going for Dolph. But look, allegedly, ain't no funeral gonna be held. And I asked y'all in the chat, I said, man, look, should this funeral be held? Should they hold this funeral in Memphis? What do y'all think, man? I want to know from the gang. I want to know from everybody in the chat, should this funeral be held in Memphis? I asked y'all in the chat, I said, should the funeral for Jook be held in Memphis? And I asked, well, yes, it's his home, or no, it's real smoke. And 70% of the room damn near say it's real smoke out there. He shouldn't be doing nothing in Memphis right now. It shouldn't be nothing being held in Memphis right now. So we're gonna keep an eye on that damn poll. But nah, man, allegedly it's not gonna be a funeral. They're gonna have to do it out of town somewhere. They're gonna have to fly his body back in. They're gonna it's just gonna have to be something else done. It's not gonna be able to be held in Memphis, man. It's just too much shit. No funeral home is gonna take it. Nobody gonna take this shit right now, man. Allegedly. So let's get back to it.
I don't want to see no cry from Gotti. I don't want to see Gotti drop a damn tear. I don't want to see him make no post, give my family time to breathe and digest. I don't want to hear shit from Gotti.
Salute Sweet D on that 10 piece. I appreciate you. Salute. We got 70 on the screen. 30 more to get 100. Let's go. Get the likes up, gang. Make sure y'all smash the likes, man. I don't know what's up. We got over 2,000 people in here. Almost 2,400 people. Get the likes up, y'all.
For the guy, I ain't one of them. I don't want to hear shit from Gotti. Nigga, you shot at this nigga 100 times. Missed. You caught him lacking in goddamn LA.
Left him alive.
Left him, and he had the little giant on his arm.
For about a couple months.
And then you finally got him, bro. So I don't want to hear shit, nigga. If your mama died, bitch, I don't want to see you come on this motherfucker and say shit. If your daughter died, I don't want to see you drop a tear. If Angela Simmons died, I don't want to see you make a post, bitch.
Salute Big Sexy on the 13-month membership. I appreciate you. Salute.
I don't give a fuck. That's so weird. Because, nigga, you tried to kill this nigga 3 times. Succeeded on the 3rd. Nigga, that energy come back around, my boy. That energy come back around. And this is why I got respect for niggas who kill and understand when theirs get hit, hey, it's part of the game. Hey, I stepped into this. Yeah, it's fucked up that, hey, casualty of war, but it happens. Casualties of war, nigga.
Oh God.
But this wasn't no casualty. This was straight spin the block, nigga. But
That
oh,
really
y'all
was
thought
spin
we
the block.
forgot.
They not done.
Man, bro.
This was definitely a spin the block move
telling
because they
niggas,
came
bro.
to the repass.
Dolph was goddamn more than just a rapper.
Yeah,
To
he was
Memphis.
him. He was him.
Like, nigga, I literally remember.
Salute Kelly Mack on that 10-piece super chat. I appreciate you. Salute. Yeah, so Gotti and them boys popped out last night too as well. We're gonna get to that too. Gotti and them boys popped out and made their first appearance last night as well out there in Detroit. But we gonna get to that shit. We are definitely going to get to that shit. Man. But before that, I did see something earlier. Somebody just pointed it out to me too. So let me show y'all this real quick before we continue. So allegedly, this was, and I'm gonna give credit to BZ on this, BZ TV on this on Instagram. Moneybag Yo said Jook hit him up before he got hit up. And right before Jook got hit up, this is what Jook had to say. Hold on. Let me get over here. This is what Jook had to say. He said, in life, the ones you think love you, and this is right before he got knocked off allegedly. He said, in life, the ones you think love you the most will be the ones that hurt you in the end. Trust no one. Always remember that. Never put your all in no one, not even family. This helped me get through life always. Depend on God and self. Survival of the weakest. And Moneybag Yo responded with, I felt that. Man. Otis, I don't give a damn what you saying. Get your weird ass on, man. Get your weird ass on, man. I don't care what y'all saying. Look, y'all, any trolling tonight, y'all just gonna get packed up. Sapphire in sniper mode. I'm just telling y'all now. Sapphire is in sniper mode. So he knew his family set him up. This was an inside job, man. Y'all keep on screaming pre. Now, don't get me wrong. I keep saying they're gonna celebrate this body. They gonna always celebrate this body. They don't care how it came. They just gonna add it to the scoreboard. But this had nothing to do with them. This was an inside job. In order to get to him, this had to be an inside job. In order to get to him, you had to go inside. Somebody got set up on the inside, allegedly. Somebody set him up on the inside. But yeah, he knew something came from his family. He already knew this was right before he got knocked off. He was talking to Moneybag, and Moneybag said right before he died, he texted me and hit me up and told me it was basically somebody in his family trying to set him up. Well, let's get you up out of here too. Allegedly. Let's get you gone. We ain't got to worry about y'all. Let's get y'all trolls up out of here. But that's alleged though. Allegedly. That's what Moneybag say, but I don't know. Allegedly, man. You know what I'm talking about? Why y'all so mad tonight? Can y'all answer me that? Why are y'all so angry tonight? Big Ratchet wants to know. All right, so hold on. I already played that. Let's get to the next thing. Let's chop it up, man. Let's chop it up about something else. All right, hold on. Make sure y'all smash the likes though, man. All right, let's get to it.
Since the situation happened, many people have had many theories on why this happened to Big Jook. All kinds of theories and information has been floating around online about this entire situation. Some people believe Big Jook's passing was due to his role in the hit of young Dolph, while others believe his passing could have been occult related. They believe Big Jook could have been a ritual sacrifice done by Yo Gotti in order to achieve more fame and success in the music industry. Whatever the truth happens to be, in my opinion, Yo Gotti is still 100% responsible for the passing of his brother. I'm gonna explain explain exactly what I mean by this. The main reason people believe Big Jook was taken out was due to what happened to young Dolph, because it is believed he was the one who allegedly put a hit on young Dolph. It is believed Big Jook was the one who allegedly paid Hernandez Guvon to take out young Dolph, and Guvon was even charged with taking him out. It is well known that young Dolph and Yo Gotti had problems with each other for many years, problems that became very serious problems when young Dolph's truck was sprayed up with 100 rounds, a hit young Dolph only managed to survive since his vehicle was armored. It is believed CMG never stopped trying to take Dolph out, as he was targeted a few times leading up to the day he was taken out. So, it would make sense if Big Jook was taken out due to retaliation for what happened to young Dolph, especially when it is reported on blogs and places like Reddit that many of the people who are a part of taking young Dolph out have been taken out themselves in the streets by Dolph's people. What's believed happened on that day was that Big Jook was set up to be taken out on that day because they knew he would be in town for his uncle's funeral. Flyers were floating around Memphis about the funeral since Gotti's uncle was a former kingpin in the area. It is believed they waited for Big Jook to arrive at his uncle's funeral service and then followed him to the restaurant where they ambushed him while he was trying to leave. If this is what happened to Big Jook, in my opinion, Yo Gotti is responsible, as he was the one to get his brother into this mess to begin with. The problems between young Dolph and Yo Gotti is rumored to have started when young Dolph slept with Yo Gotti's girl at the time, and it is also believed it could have been because young Dolph turned down a deal offered to him by Yo Gotti. After this happened, Yo Gotti and young Dolph began beefing all over nothing.
Man. So y'all remember, allegedly, it was a deal offered on the table, a few deals. Dolph kept turning down deals. Dolph was getting too much money on his own, and they was trying to control Dolph. But Dolph wouldn't bend and he wouldn't fold. He wasn't doing that shit for nobody. Allegedly, he like fuck that, man. Why the fuck would I? Why? Why? I'm getting too much fucking money out here. Fuck would I be signing with you goofy ass niggas? Get more money than y'all. I'm getting more money than y'all. Why would I? Why would I allegedly? You know what I'm talking about? Why would I? Why would I have to? I'm just saying. It wouldn't make no damn sense for. So let's get to this. Last night in Detroit, and I ain't gonna really play the audio from it. I'm just gonna show y'all some shit. I ain't gonna really play the audio from it. But last night out there in Detroit, this tiny thug, Doug, was doing a show, and he was bringing some people out last night. Black youngster showed his allegiance last night. You know what I'm saying? Black youngster CMG zone, allegedly. But you know, he been seeing differences, but allegedly right now is the time they all need to stick together. So Black youngster was definitely in the building last night. They had to make their presence known and make a statement last night. You see all the red in the background of this shit. They making some statements last night. There was a sacrifice, or there's about to be one. But allegedly they know what this was, man. They know what this was, man. Then you got this, what I don't know what y'all want to call it. Gilly out there doing his whatever you want to call it. Let's continue. And then Gotti pulls up. In here. He made his first appearance since his brother took his L. And he starts, you know what I'm saying, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, and his all white. He just performed his ritual. Salute to Leash on that 100 piece. I appreciate you for that honey bun. Honey bun, won't you do some for me? So congrats on the plaque, big dog status. I appreciate you, Leash. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Salute. And y'all see Gotti pulled up last night, man. I don't know what's going on with these dudes, man. They definitely on some weird ish. It's definitely some zest coming from this camp. I'm gonna be real. It's definitely some zest coming from this camp. Gotti definitely put his sacrifice in. He ended up doing his little thing last night over there in Detroit with that boy Doug. I don't know if y'all caught that or not. We don't care to even watch his damn performance or nothing. We don't care to watch your performance or nothing, Mr. Potato Head. We don't care, thug. All right. But anyway, they popped out last night. He said he ain't gonna bend, he ain't gonna fold, ain't nothing gonna stop him. It's like he's trying to set this up because Gotti and them are ready to go to war, or they just got done going to war with their own people. Because everyone getting knocked off in this case is a loose end. You got to go think about that. Everyone getting locked up, locked up and knocked off. Everyone who got locked up had something to do with this case. Everyone who got knocked off had something to do with this, but it's all coming from their side. There ain't no one from Pre that died except for Dolph. He the only one in that camp that got knocked off. Everybody else who get knocked off in this situation is tied into that side of it. Nobody ain't tied to Dolph dying. There ain't no funerals happening on Dolph's side. None of these dudes getting touched, thumped, pinched, nothing. It's all happening on CMG. Let's continue.
Breaking news. Yo Gotti's big brother, Big Jook, just got taken out in Memphis, and I predicted it a year ago. This is the reasons why Yo Gotti is responsible for the death of young Dolph, part 12. Let's get it. If no one's familiar with the Yo Gotti and Young Dolph case, there's a whole web of conspiracy and gangs and death that revolves around this whole thing. But I have 11-part series on my page that details this whole thing that I kind of stopped about a year ago because there hasn't been a lot of developments. Well, today, this is the biggest one, and I knew it was coming. Let me tell you why. So first of all, Hernandez Govan, who is this guy right here, was a leader of a gang named Trula Mafia. And the only connection to that gang by Yo Gotti was his brother, Big Jook, right? And here's a picture at the very top with Big Jook and Hernandez Govan definitely wearing the same outfit for some reason. So you know that they were tight. Well, after young Dolph died, then Big Jook went live immediately right after and started talking all this crazy stuff on this live. So that immediately threw Big Jook into this beef a long time ago. Now we're going to cut to this Saturday where this happened. And this is Yo Gotti and Big Jook together a few hours before the funeral, before Big Jook got taken out. Well, Big Jook and his family were at a funeral for an uncle, and then they went out to eat. But whenever they were out to eat in the parking lot, two masked men had ran up to a car where two men were sitting, which was Big Jook and another guy named Mims. Mims survived, but Big Jook got taken out. But everybody thinks this is get back for young Dolph, but I have a way bigger conspiracy behind this one, and it involves this man right here, like for part 13.
Man. Well, they wasn't sitting in the car. They were standing out there smoking, thinking shit was sweet. Let's just keep it a buck. They was out there thinking shit was sweet in Memphis. They thought that they could ride around Memphis and do whatever they wanted to do. Like consequences wasn't real. Like y'all wasn't doing too much shit out here anyway, with or without the Dolph situation. Let's continue.
We need a part 13. No problem. I got you, Renisha. These are the reasons why Yo Gotti is responsible for the death of young Dolph. Part 13. Let's get it. Okay, by now, everyone should know that Big Jook was just taken out on Saturday. And Big Jook is no other than the brother of Yo Gotti. And Yo Gotti is mixed up in a big conspiracy, murder for hire plot with young Dolph and the whole PRE Entertainment. And most of the streets and stuff are saying it's because of this guy right here. Who is this guy? Well, this is Big Unk. And Big Unk is a notorious member in Memphis, very thorough guy, but he was known for taking out the lead member of Trula Mafia's little brother. And after he did that, young Dolph signed him. So that's what all the streets and everything that this is all about. And True the Mafia actually was the ones who were the hands that took out young Dolph. But there was someone who paid this man named Hernandez Govan to carry out this act. All right. Well, Hernandez Govan is in the top middle right there. And he was the one who would receive the money from somebody and paid the killers like Straight Drop and his other friend to take out young Dolph. Well, there's a bunch of pictures of Big Jook and Hernandez Govan together. But there's no pictures of Yo Gotti and any Trilla Mafia members or anything like that are together. Well, whenever Big Jook got taken out on Saturday, I know someone was really relieved. So everyone in the case was about to start talking. Jamarcus Johnson, all these people were about to start ratting about what was going on. And basically everything was going to come back to Big Jook handed money to True the Mafia to carry this out for Young Dolph. But where did Big Jook get the money? It obviously came from Yo Gotti. Like for part 14.
So look, the money, it may or may not have came from Gotti, but I don't even think it did. I think this was Jook and Black Youngster. I think Gotti was well aware that this hit was placed and that there was something going on. I think Gotti was well aware. But my theory is this was Jook, and they put this on Govan, of course. They tried to put it on Govan, but it flipped because Govan is probably, and this is, look, Govan is more likely the person who sent the female to put the hit on Jook anyway. Govan knew that Jook was his get out of jail free card or slap on the wrist. He already knew that. You got to get this man out the way. You got to get, Jook has to go, so you throw it all on Jook. You don't want to look like a rat. But if he knocked off, then I mean, is it really snitching? If he gone. So hey, look, he did say he wanted him gone and paid me the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying hey, look, I'm just saying he paid me the money. So they finna flip this all on Jook. Everything gonna come back to Jook. I don't care what Gotti talking about. They ain't gonna bend, they ain't gonna fold, man. I bet y'all snitch on your brother so you don't go to jail.
This is part 2 of why they are coming for Yo Gotti and the death of Young Dolph. Let's get it. Well, in 2017, Young Dolph put up the CIAA nightclub event again, and his car was shot up 100 times. The person arrested for it was no other than Black Youngster.
And you go back and remember, Black Youngster was the one putting hits on Dolph. The cars that was tied to shit was coming back to Black Youngster. Black Youngster was on the crime scene as well as Govan, as well as Straight Drop, as well as Cornelius, as well as COTZ, as well as Lil Migo. All of these people was there, allegedly. Key Glock was even floating around in the vicinity of Memphis around the time of Dolph's death. Key Glock wasn't too far behind. It was a lot of people out there moving and shaking around this damn Dolph situation. But Black Youngster was one of the people who was attempting to take Dolph's life. He was arrested. To be honest, I don't even know how Black Youngster free. That goes to show, like, all these dudes is giving up information. Like, everybody in the world knew Black Youngster tried to take out Young Dolph a long time ago. Everybody knew that. Everybody knew that the car was tied to him. He put the hit out on Dolph a long time ago and tried to take out Dolph himself. And nothing ever happened. How the hell did Black Youngster beat that damn charge? How did Black Youngster not go to jail for trying to unalive Young Dolph? I mean, he had to be talking, right? I believe all these dudes I believe all y'all be giving up information. To be real, I believe all y'all been giving up information. Let's continue.
Young Dolph. The feds just picked up the case because whenever they picked up Hernandez Govan, they found out that it was a murder for hire plot. Who paid him? This is Hernandez Govan, the guy that was solicited with the payments to pay off the shooters who took out Young Dolph. Well, there was
Man, get the likes up, y'all. Make sure y'all get the likes up.
$100,000 price tag on Young Dolph's head, and everyone was wondering who could have paid that type of money.
Who paid that money, y'all? Y'all tell me who paid the money. I believe it was more than 100K, but who paid that money to knock off Dolph? Jook paid this man. This is like the P. Diddy hit with Tupac, except the money did exchange hands, and they're gonna be able to prove it. You think Govan not gonna be able to prove Jook gave him that money? Are y'all really that damn crazy to think Govan not gonna be able to prove Jook gave him that damn money? He gonna give him the money, allegedly. He's definitely gonna give him. I mean, he gonna give up how he got the money, allegedly. Let's just keep that a big buck. He gonna give it up. Jook ain't got. I mean, he ain't got no choice but to give it up on Jook.
Because Mario is not here. I was explaining to her that this was my firstborn. I had all my mistakes. Everything I did wrong was with him. This was my firstborn. And then when I had Mario, Lil Robert, y'all know about Lil Robert. I lost a son, Lil Robert, Mario, and Blue. Then I knew it better. With him, you know, my dope house got kicked in. He was right with me. That was my only son. I kept it with me everywhere I went. Hold up. But I'm just letting you know, come student. You know, dope house with me. With me. Okay, dope house with me. All right. Dope house got kicked in. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was the right thing to do. And I learned and I did better when I had Lil Robert, Mario, and Blue. But he was with me when 3-4 dope houses got kicked in. And I blame myself to this day for his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because he's seen what I do. I would get money in the streets.
All right.
And you see right there, that's where Jook got it from. Jook got it right from his damn mama. All that damn drug dealing and all the whoop-de, his mama taught him the game. That's why she said it's all my fault. I did it all. It was all me, my fault. She knows she did that shit with all her sons. Allegedly. That's why she ain't gonna have none in the end. It's just gonna be her. They gonna leave her without nobody, allegedly.
What's up, y'all? I'm Dingo Star. Took out, they shot up Yo Gotti's mama's restaurant. Somebody died in that. 5 people got shot. 1 or 2 people, you know what I mean, got unalived in that. So, you know, everybody tells you that Memphis has been hot ever since they took out young Dolph. The thing is the feds has been watching them before that. Before they took out young Dolph, the feds been watching them. All right. The feds been watching. They was on the feds' radar. The feds ain't do nothing because the state's trying to handle it. Now, with all these bodies popping up, especially now with Big Jook, the feds got to come in. Too much bodies popping up. The feds are coming in.
So do y'all feel like this case is going to be picked up by the feds? Is this going to be a federal case that we looking at? Is the Jook case going to make the Dolph case a Fed case, or the feds coming in? I believe I'm not going to say I believe. I know for a fact, but I'm going to say allegedly. Allegedly, the feds been watching Dolph the whole time. That's why as soon as Dolph died, ATF pulled up. Why the hell did ATF pull up to a crime scene right there? Why would they pull up? Unless they was under investigation by the ATF feds. They was already under investigation. The feds was already in on Dolph Mo 3. They was already swooping in on all. They was watching the Migos. Y'all just don't know all this. They've been watching all these rappers. They be in on all this shit. They watch these rappers get knocked off. They don't give a damn. But let's continue.
But here's the thing, though. This is just my opinion, right? Last month, I just happened to be binge watching the series Power. From season 1, episode 1, all the way up to the last episode. The Raising Kanan and all. And one thing I noticed in these series is that when the feds come, they're willing to even squash their beef with their enemies.
Hey, they willing to let a lot of shit ride. They'll let you do whatever so they can build up a case. They'll let you do anything you need to do. That's how dirty they play. But let's continue.
For the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is to dodge RICO. So now all over the internet, people been saying, Yo Gotti sacrificed his brother. Yo Gotti sacrificed his brother. That's the word in the grapevine, on the internet grapevine, right? And it's something that is believable because it just so happens, like I said, I've been cramming watching the series Power, and you see plays like that. You see plays like that go down, and now you see a play like that going down in real life, possibly, possibly. You see, here's the thing. Pardon the fluctuation of light. Is a cloudy day, so the clouds are moving in and out. But here's the thing. Big Jook would be the key for all of them to face Rico, because Yo Gotti hands are clean. He's just a rapper. All the stuff that he's rapping about is what his brother's really doing. You see, so his brother Big Jook is the one with all the dirt on his hands. So they get rid of Big Jook, they dodge the Rico, and they could even squash the beef by a body for a body.
And that's facts. They just dodged the Rico. As long as Jook is gone, the Rico is out of here. He's the real mastermind behind the Dolph killing, allegedly. It's not. I mean, it's Govan, but Govan is he's gonna throw this on Jook, so Govan gets out. They owe this to Govan. Govan made it happen. Look, Jook is just a casualty. It just had to happen. This is just something that had to take place. Let's continue.
Just my theory. You know, did Yo Gotti say, yo, black youngster, yo, you and was a 42 dog, y'all gotta squash that. Yo, Moneybag, yo, y'all niggas gotta squash that shit. Why? Because the feds is definitely on this. If all y'all niggas squash that shit, I give you Big Jook. Big Jook will be the sacrificial offering for the peace and to dodge Rico. Possible. It's possible. It's possible. But then there's another thing that came in after they took out Big Jook, was possibly the shooters going on the internet. Possibly. I don't know if these are the real shooters, but they're really acting like it. And there has been another guy came out of the internet today. Today, Thursday, what's today? The 17th, January 17th. Another guy came out claiming, you know, there's a lot of people clout chasing, so who knows? But take a look at this, y'all. Take a look at this.
Jook out here bullshitting, slipping and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not paying attention. Them niggas came through with that switch acting reckless, man. Nigga, your whole family was out there. Your brother, your mama, your other family members. Yeah, nigga. 2 for 1, nigga. 2 for 1. Even though they ain't do that, the funeral y'all went to, ain't nothing, know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga. They got more room in the ground. They got more room. You might as well, the funeral guy out there, you might as well go ahead and pay him now. Go ahead and give him $20,000 now. Go ahead and lock that little spot in. We finna put some more niggas in the box. Go ahead and lock that spot in. It's another nigga we gonna put it in the box. You gonna lock that dick down. So I got the 20th, the 19th. That's how the paper route on whoever niggas don't like y'all talking. Yeah, which I got the 20th. What y'all want? Y'all gonna bury him the 20th January, the 25th. Yeah, you might as well go ahead and lock that spot in now. Go ahead and put the $20,000 down now. Cause we finna send some more niggas down there. They gonna lock that spot down. So you might as well hurry up. Yeah, you might as well go ahead and hurry up. Put your deposit down. Put that deposit down, my nigga. Yeah, knowing your body can't take no 10 shells or 5 shells, all that grease and shit you've been eating at your mama restaurant. Your mama restaurant ain't help your body fight the bullets off. All that sodium, that high-ass sodium level in your body. Your sodium level was so high, Jook. Fuck. How the fuck your heart gonna fight hollow tips when it's fighting all that fat that's around it? How? How can your body fight FMJ bullets in your lungs and shit with all that fat around there? And they gotta work so hard anyway. And you wouldn't buy a nigga like this, or look like this, with the proper skill set? Can't get a nigga 60 G's a year? But you gonna buy that bitch a bracelet? You can get 4 niggas 65,000, 70,000 a year, 50K a year with the lifestyle y'all got. Y'all buying whole designer, buying whole red bottom, flying them out, spending 5K for restaurants. But you gonna give me a bullshit life insurance policy though. But this hoe got a freaking chain from Johnny Gang. Everything needs to get gang. Yeah, how you feel now, got it? How youngster feel? Now, when Youngster lost his brother, he turned up. He ain't give a fuck about the music no more. He ain't give a fuck about the fans, because they was two-faced it. He couldn't take it. Can you? How strong is you, Gotti? How strong is you? Hey, your mama's still over there. Yeah, let her lose two sons. Let her lose two sons. Your mama's still over there. Your auntie. Yeah. Let her lose the big dog to the feds. Let her lose her favorite son. You heard that joke? I said, let her lose her favorite son to the feds or to the apples. Yeah, you heard that right, Jook. I said, let her lose her favorite son, a special one. She love you too. But don't let them lie to you. Parents do got favorites. Yeah, so.
Man. So, Jook. That's what happens when get backs and karma spins the block. That's called karma spinning the block. That's exactly what it's called. Let's just call this shit what it is, Ratchet Gang. That's called karma spinning the block, and that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to give y'all this right here, man. Govan being caught at that crime scene gives up everything. No one ever knew Govan was there. See, they just been spinning it as Govan is just, you know what I'm saying, the mastermind behind it. He paid them. Yeah, he paid them, but he was there too. He was shooting too. Y'all forgot it was 3 shooters. There was 3 shooters. There was not 2 shooters in the Dolph situation. They edited the footage. There was 3 shooters. One of the shooters was Govan. Govan was there at the crime scene. But they didn't want no one to know that. When Govan got caught at that crime scene, they could not Govan off. Govan is being closely watched. But the only tie that they really got on Govan in this situation is Jook. I mean, they can try to spin it with straight dropping them, but the only connection they had was Jook. Jook was connected in heavily with True Mafia as well. I mean, you gotta. This was not just Govan putting a hit out on somebody and getting. No, this was not just Govan. This was Jook. This was Black Youngster. This was all them little jealous rap dudes who was jealous of Young Dolph. Allegedly. This is all of these people who was jealous of Young Dolph. And they knocked that man off in Memphis because they were scared of him. He was taking over. He was the king of Memphis, the real king of Memphis. Say what you want, but everybody know Dolph is the real king of Memphis. Throw the Dolphins up. They said the karma is they gonna destroy each other, I think. No, it ain't that. This is getting interesting. The karma, it's not they're gonna get each other. This is just not gonna stop until Yo Gotti and Black Youngster are gone. I'm sorry. I don't want to say that, but it's the truth. The only way this ends in Memphis, tell me if I'm wrong. Drop the gems if I'm telling the truth. Drop the caps if I'm lying. The only way this ends, the war in Memphis stops as soon as Gotti and Black Youngster are out the way. Everybody else is just, it's just like, hey, look, we just gonna up the score with these people. They don't really want nobody else. It's nobody. They wanted Jook for sure. Jook had to go. Gotti got to go, and also Black Youngster got to go. But like I said, all this is tied to the Dolph case directly or indirectly. That you got to know. This is all tied, even if he wasn't taken out because of Young Dolph. It still was tied to it because they are trying to tie up all their loose ends right now. They are trying to tie up every loose end, and Jook was just somebody that had to go because Jook is the one who paid the hit. Jook is the one who wanted Dolph gone more than anybody. Because this war started between Jook and Dolph. Everybody else just inherited the beef. This was Jook and Dolph. Everybody else inherited the beef. Tell me when I'm lying. Tell me when I am lying. This was Jook versus Dolph. This wasn't Yo Gotti and Dolph. Yo Gotti was a peon. Yo Gotti's just rapping like his brother. He wants to be Jook so bad he rap like him. He rapped his lifestyle. All that shit was made up. Yo Gotti can't rap. He couldn't do nothing. Jook put him on. Jook put Yo Gotti on. Everybody think that Yo Gotti put Jook on. No, Jook put Yo Gotti on. His money is tied into CMG. That's Jook's. That's why Yo Gotti couldn't do nothing without Jook. That's why he like, oh, Jook is on. But yeah, because Jook owned that shit. You just the face. That's just like Ciroc. Diddy gonna be the face, but it's somebody else behind that shit. So he gets to now Yo Gotti gets to be like, oh, now CMG is Yo Gotti's. Now it don't got nothing to do with Jook. That's how you snake your own brother and get away with it. Because now you ain't got to worry about sharing no money with nobody. Now it's all yours. It was all Jook's idea. You rapped his whole lifestyle. You did everything. Now you got all the accolades, got the woman. You got everything. Now your brother gone, and you get to dodge a Rico because your brother's got knocked off. Yo Gotti, you a cold motherfucker, man. I'm gonna be real. Yo Gotti, you a cold motherfucker, dog. Said Ho Gotti got a burial Jook. He got a buried Jook here. He has a point to make. He can't make no point. If he, it's not even him wanting to bury him here. Who's gonna take the funeral? Tell me who's gonna take that funeral right now. No one is taking the Jook funeral. There ain't nobody willing to take it, so it's not gonna happen. Jook ain't getting buried in Memphis. Nobody in Memphis want to fuck with him. Said the pipeline gone. Yeah, Jook got knocked off. The pipeline is done. Jook was still connected in them streets. Dolph was connected in them streets. The streets in Memphis are dry right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still niggas out there doing that. You know what I'm saying? We'll do. There's still some people out there. But the streets is dry right now. The biggest plugs got knocked off in the last couple years. Dolph was one of the plugs. So was Jook. Yo Gotti. Black Youngster. But the feds watching all them, they can't even move no more. They can't make no moves. They can't do all that boss shit they was doing. The money is drying up. Now the street dudes knocking each other off because they all going broke. Allegedly. Allegedly. Man. All right. It says, so nobody left in Memphis yesterday. Ain't no funeral here. There ain't gonna be no funeral in Memphis. Prayers for everybody in all hoods all over the world. Yeah, these dudes, man. Boy. Jook will be buried here in Memphis. Rashad says Jook getting buried in Memphis. I don't know what you own. But if he is, it ain't gonna be a public funeral. I can tell you that. He gonna have to have a private, and somebody gonna have to have a private gathering for him. They ain't finna do no damn funeral for Jook in Memphis. I'm just telling y'all right now, ain't gonna be no funeral for him. Dude got set up. He knew he got set up. He knew his family set him up. His family set him up. He even said it right before he died, man. Dog, you know what I'm saying? He gave insurance saying if something happened to me, it was my family. Because he already knew he got set up. Allegedly, they saying he got shot at. He already knew it was smoke. It was already real life smoke in Memphis. He already knew somebody was out to get him. If y'all want to call in, hit the link, man. If y'all want to talk, hit the link. If not, then stop talking to me in the chat. Hit the link if you want to talk. It's pinned to the top of the chat. I think he will, Ratchet. It says hit the link. Yeah, all y'all trolls, hit the link. Most definitely done from the inside. That's what those messages revealed. The messages show you. Why would I hit somebody up and say, hey, bro, just watch out for you. Like, bro, be careful with your family. I don't care who it is, your family, whoever. Just be careful, bro. Don't trust nobody. Unless I knew something was going on with people inside my camp and my family setting me up. Why would I do that? I wouldn't be telling nobody, bro, watch out for your family. Not, bro. I ain't got no reason to say that, fam. I mean, I fuck with who I fuck with, and I don't fuck with nobody I don't trust. I'm just gonna put it like that. If I fuck with you, I trust you. I ain't finna hit nobody up like, bro, watch your closest people to you, man. Just be careful. Your closest people to you be the ones. Man, hell nah. I wouldn't even be around nobody if I feel like they was finna do me something. I'm just saying. So that shows you if he reached out to somebody right before he got set up and said that, he already knew he got set up. I don't need you don't even need to put two and two together at that point. You just got to look at what was going on with somebody when the tragedy happened. And if you look, you see, oh, one of his last text messages read, watch out for your family, be careful, and all this shit. and then you see he got set up the way he got set up, you start to look like, okay, this nigga knew Yo Gotti set him up. I hate to be the one to say it, but I ain't mad that I'm the one to say. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest. But Yo Gotti set the man up. But he had to. Govan and Gotti set him up. Govan had to get him out the way. Govan got to get home. But Govan don't want to snitch on Gotti, so they, hey, bro, this got to happen. I ain't trying to snitch on you, fam, but hey, this got to happen. One way or another, man, somebody got to go. It's either going to be you or your brother. You want to go to jail or you want to go home? You want to go to jail or you want to go home, Gotti? If you want to, you either want to, hey, you and your brother can go. That's basically what it was. Gotti didn't have no choice but to give up his brother. Big Ratchet, you know what you talking about. All you do is drop gems. Salute, Iona. I appreciate you. And his brother left due to the weather. Yeah, he didn't leave due to no damn weather. He just using that. He using that to be the excuse. He didn't leave due to no damn weather. The weather didn't have nothing to do with his decision. Somebody told his ass, "Hey, bro, bags have been dropped. Y'all out of there. Get the fuck out." Allegedly, he let his brother know, "Hey, fam, bro, we gotta. Nigga, I'm standing on business. I'm here for my uncle. Nobody finna do nothing. Them dudes capping. They some internet dudes. That's why he ended up getting knocked off. Knocked his noodles out. Knocked that man noodles out. Why does he have to have a funeral at all? I mean, I don't give a damn what I don't really particularly care what the hell he does. I don't give a damn. You know, it is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. Man. So all you do is drop cap, man. Get your weird ass on. Goodbye. Get your weird ass on. Hey, throw a nigga a noodle or something, man. You know what I'm talking about? They said everyone in Dolph dead gonna be theirs, and they going with their eyes open. Salute to there go Crystal Cove. I was wondering what Crystal Cove was tonight. Says I gotta rewind because I've been home for a hot minute. Congrats, Big Ratchet, on the 100K plaque. Hey, I appreciate you, Crystal Cove. Salute on that honey bun. Honey bun, won't you do something for me? I appreciate you for that honey bun. Salute. Yeah, y'all already know, man. This is Saturday night, man. We just came here to drop gems. And that's it. So don't ever forget how they did Dolph Long Live Flipper. Man, rest in power, Flipper. Flipper changed the game for a lot of people, man. Long live Flipper. Flipper is the reason we here covering this shit. And all this is happening is, you know what I'm saying, because of what they did to Flipper, man. All this is happening because of what they did to Dolph, man. But I honestly ain't gonna even hold y'all up tonight, man. I just want to come through here and drop these motherfucking gems off in this damn Dolph case, man. But I do need y'all to get these motherfucking likes up. I'm about to let y'all get to y'all motherfucking Saturday night, man. I'm watching this I'm finna go finish this 49ers and Packers game. I'm finna go celebrate. I'm finna go look at my YouTube plaque a little more. I gotta carry my YouTube plaque around because I'm feeling like I won a championship. I'm gonna be carrying this plaque around for the next couple days. So whether I don't give a damn who's seeing me, I'm just gonna carry it for my own benefit. You know what I'm talking about, man? Look, I love y'all, Ratchet Gang. I love y'all way more than y'all ever know, man. Look, I truly do appreciate everybody for being here. I appreciate all the love and support. I just want to go drink, smoke, and just chill and enjoy my motherfucking YouTube plaque, man, and enjoy the rest of my Saturday night. So I just want to come give y'all a quick show. I ain't gonna be here too long, so you know what I'm saying. I love y'all, you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate everybody who popped out earlier and, you know what I'm saying, celebrated their YouTube plaque. Salute to everybody who supported the channel. I do appreciate all y'all, man. Hey, we 20 away from 300. I know somebody can give me the 300 right before I leave. We 20 away from 300. Somebody go ahead and throw up a 20 piece. Let's get this shit to motherfucking 300, a 300 piece. You know what I'm saying? We did 500 piece last time. Let's do a 300 piece this time. We ain't doing no tripping. They big mad because we over here doing what we doing, Big Ratchet Gang. They mad at us, but we not tripping on them. Hey, it's all love, gang. Hey, if y'all give me to 300, it's all good. If not, I love y'all anyway. But salute to the gang, man. I'm finna go ahead and get the fuck up out of here, man. I'm finna go eat me some fajitas and shit, man. I'm up out of here, gang. I love y'all more than y'all ever know. Hey, it's up and it's motherfucking stuck. I love y'all, Ratchet Gang. Salute, salute, salute. We up out of here. No, I'm talking about. Talking about. I'm out.
Valentino Summers and wave runners. Chains on my niggas like slave runners. Drug dealers anonymous. How many Madonnas can that monster fit? My brick talk is more than obvious. It's ominous. Garage is the phantom. Ghouls, ghosts, and goblins. Blonde mohawk, the collection. I'm Dennis Rodman. The money count is the only moment of silence. Cause hush money balances all this drugs and violence. Hat trick under my mattress. Date I stop steal has an asterisk after it. After all, I can make a call. I can baptize a brick as I wash away my sins like a Catholic. Who the fucking master this? America's nightmares and Flint. Children of a lesser God when your melanin's got a tint. And I can't even mention what I sent or what I spent. Cause my name in 18 wheelers is evidence. I put my foods in them cruise collection. Life's a bitch, A to Z on her shoe collection. Take your pick, paid in full like 86 G's on my body. The new Gucci has less monogram. God's got it. Let he without sin cast the first stone. So I built that all glass quad level first home. Shatter all of your misconceptions, hold all of the missing weapons. You thought I would miss my blessing, the ultimate misdirection.
Your husband was a drug dealer. For 14 years, he sold crack cocaine.
Federico Fellini in the flesh. Sergio Cicchini inside his mesh. Bitch, I've been bracking since the 80s. Google me, baby, you crazy. 89 in London pulling bins up. Type it in, Google's your friend, bruh. 14-year drug dealer and still counting. Who deserves the medal of freedom is my accountant. He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. IRS shoulda had the townhouses surrounded. Thanks to the lawyers, I marbled the foyer, I tore the floor. Yeah, that's for the koi fish. We been dining on oysters. I walked through the garage just like multiple choices. I told him pull a Royce up. I'm getting ghosts. I'm hearing noises, I think it's the boys, but I've been thinking it Deutsch. We got storefronts, we got employee stubs. We've been opening studios and 40/40s up. The paper trail is gorgeous. Cases we bury some before a reasonable doubt drop. The jury hung. Bling bling. Every time I come around your city, bling bling. My tenure took me through Virginia. Ask Teddy Riley about me. Ask the federales about me. Try to build a cell around me. Snatch my nigga Emery up. Try to get him to tell about me. He told 12, give me 12. He told him to go to hell about me. Drug dealers anonymous. Y'all think Uber's the future? Our cars been autonomous. Mules move the drums. Take them to different spots. We just call the shots by simply moving our thumbs. I'm a course of miracles with this shit. Nothing real can be threatened. Nothing unreal exists. Therein lies the peace of God. I always knew I was a prophet, but I couldn't find a decent job. Life made me ambidextrous. Counting with my right, whipping white with my left wrist. Damn, Daniel. FBI keep bringing them all white vans through.
She look like Ray J. She wanna talk to the kid, make one wish. I'ma get fried right. Rules and syrup, I'm tryna get high tonight. Serving them pies right. I'ma start dancing as soon as they hit in the light. Jesus, peace, Christ. With your geek like me. Do you like Miley Cyrus? Or you like Virgil White? I done been jumping off pussy, been talking Adidas, I earned my stripes. Over the gang and run with the family, whether they wrong or right. Family. When I cash transaction, know we give these a swipe. Carry my trust as a kid, I keep my pipe to protect my life, I know my right.
I must be a pro like a nigga up front. Little bitch, she bad, she working at Ernest. I gave her a sack full of money, she brought her shit back and it came with something. Better back demons running. That little bit it 392, it ain't nothing. She fought with a ball, she upgraded from her last nigga, said he wasn't nothing. Her nigga ain't seen no money. Fresh out the trap, we stepping and gunning. Meet me at Coca, meet me at Boy, nigga won't smoke a beef, we coming. These big boy toys, they gorgeous, all these gorgeous girls want it. I be ignoring them, they be ignoring me, I be ignoring them, it's like we fucking. Fuck your man, no, she can't answer the phone. She outside, she getting that bag on her own. No, I'm not alone, cause I came with the fire. I'm still gon' put it on, and my bitch match my vibe. The way the load drop, she might think it's out the sky. I'm standing on business, and she standing on mine.